Hey witches, mystics, manifestors, or people who just like tarot. Welcome to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's pick a card reading, we are doing a mystery reading. So whatever messages want to come through today to find you, that's what we're channeling. So for group number 1 here, we have Blackberries and we have this red jasper star. For group number 2, we have the dog and this tiger's eye heart. For group number 3, we have blue moon and a lapis lazuli moon. So take your time and pause the video if you need more time to decide on what card and crystal is calling out to you the most. And when you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading and thank you for watching. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose Blackberries, Agency, Independence, along with the red jasper star. With your cards here, we have Sassafras, Healing Self-Care, Black Coffee, Shadow Work Awakening, and Abandoned Plantation, Dismantling Ugly Truths. So what I see here is with Blackberries, there is something bittersweet you are starting to realize or come to terms with. This could be a change in your beliefs, a change in your perception, the way you're viewing things based on new information. But I feel like you're coming out of a place here where you could have been codependent or dependent on something that might have not been true, accurate. So now it's like you're going to be blossoming out of this and finding ways to be independent, relying on yourself. This also could be too like your own critical thinking, seeing through lies, seeing through deceptions, whether this is deception from a person or deception from society as a whole, like fake ideas you believe in that aren't true. You are learning to see the truth, trust yourself, and move away from falsehoods other people might have wanted you to believe in to have control over you or to make you feel less than. So you're coming into your own power and learning ways to build something for yourself, and that's based on what you want, your own ideas, and your own actions. You're leaving behind people who tell you, oh, you can't do this without me. You can do it without other people. You can do things by yourself. Obviously, that's a lot harder, but with independence here, this is like overcoming obstacles and growing and flourishing, even though things might be difficult, because with blackberries can grow in conditions that are neglectful, right? Or where places people don't expect them to grow. So you guys are kind of like blackberries in that sense of, even if you were neglected, even if you had difficulties, right? You're still going to grow and flourish, even if that means it's a little different than how you would expect. And with sassafras here, this is a message of healing, recovering, and not neglecting yourself. So even if you had to grow in neglectful conditions or something that wasn't right for you or not true, this is still saying that, hey, you at least have yourself. If other things or people are neglecting you, you have independence to walk away. Depending on what is around you, you can walk away from that and depend on yourself to heal yourself, to nurture yourself, to remove some of that neglect you might have faced. This is taking care of your health and healing. I also feel like too, with black coffee, this is like waking up, right? You take coffee to have the effect of caffeine, to more easily start your day or have the energy to go on if you're too tired. So there's something here, it's like, yeah, a wake-up call or realizing things. And with that shadow work message too, it's like realizing dark things, having those things come to light and relying on yourself to heal and push through those things to get to the other side, and you can do that. I feel like you're going to have something revealed to you that is this wake-up call. If you don't already know what this is, there's something that's like, wake up and smell the coffee, right? There's something here where it's like you have to heal from it, you have to move on from it. Maybe you're doing shadow work to detach from codependency, becoming more independent, and then that allows you to work on your own goals or move towards healing yourself, which allows you to be more authentic, to work towards something that's going to be more in alignment with what you want. But a good thing here with black coffee, by facing the shadow, dealing with darker aspects of life head on, or looking at things that make us uncomfortable, that allows us to move on from that because we know what we're dealing with, right? A lot of people don't want to deal with things that are, shadow work. It's not fun, of course, but this is like looking inward and outward to see how you've been treated and moving past that and letting that darkness stay behind because you finally faced it, whether it's from yourself or someone else. This is facing that so you can have that new beginning and move towards something greater. I keep picking that up. So you're going to be finding out, maybe some things that can be dark or not fun, but that's allowing you to finally leave the past in the past and move towards something better, something greater, where you can start anew, be more independent, and be more healed away from whatever this truth that wants to reveal itself, or this lie, this falsehood, whatever you have to confront, you're going to be moving away from it. And lastly here, with abandoned plantation, this can be talking about something dark because, of course, with the history of the South in America, a lot of slave owners had plantations. So that's kind of a symbol of a lot of dark things, a lot of trauma, corrupt, unfair systems, injustice. So there is something in your life that could be like that coming to the surface for you to get rid of that, cut it out. This could be removing something that is collapsing, it's not functioning, it's not right. So this could be like removing injustice from your life, or realizing how you've been treated not fairly, unjustly, realizing, wow, like, how do I move on from this, right? Like something very dark. I feel like dark aspects of life, right? So you're finding ways to move past that where it's not affecting you anymore. But this also could be, maybe you're realizing there's someone or something around you that has to change. So this could also be talking about taking steps to make sure this type of system or what this represents doesn't happen again, or is limited and reversed in some ways, stopping it, halting it. So this could be like dealing with friends or family members who might prop up certain systems in the world, the society, that aren't healthy. You could be fighting against that too. So this could also be something like having a calling to political activism, community service, or doing things to try to reverse these dark aspects of life and, put an end to those types of things. But I feel like in your life, the mystery message I feel the most is like getting rid of darkness by facing it head on, processing things, working through traumas, and gaining independence to move to a brighter future. That's the main message I'm picking up here. So I'm going to shuffle some cards and put some tarot down for you. Okay, with these cards here, we have the 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment, 4 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So it's very interesting with the 10 of Pentacles. That makes me think of family, things that are passed down. And I think of that too, like family lines with the abandoned plantation. This could be something relating to your family that is dark, that comes to light. This could be dealing with like a lot of wrongs in your life, even if it's not your family, like righting a lot of wrongs, things that weren't correct. So, justice can happen, justice can be served, recognizing and fixing things with your family. Like maybe this could also be like things passed down in generations that are difficult, like family traumas, family curses, like overcoming difficulties that might have happened to previous family members, like earlier generations have trauma that you might have similar, and now you're working through that and recognizing that to fix it and heal those issues so it stops when, you know, you have children, or if you already have children, it's not passing it down to them. This also could be like cutting out family members if they continue like corrupt beliefs, corrupt systems, harming people. A lot of darker aspects of life stuff's coming through, like apologies, but that is what's coming through. But you are working on these things to make it better and make it something where like you're correcting the wrongs of your family, you're correcting like traumas you guys have went through, you know, either or. Like this could be for some of you guys, you have family that have wronged you, or you have family that has wronged other people, so you're trying to make something here where it makes it so, you know, any darkness, instead with the Four of Wands, it makes it so there's happy family connections, there's happy community, not something dark. It's a reversal of everything difficult, a reversal of things no one wants to deal with. You're really putting in efforts to make a better situation for yourself and other people. That especially could be true if you're being called to do community work or being called to try to change things in society, like politically. There's something there that can make a lot of people happy or give a lot of people justice. You could be looking to do or finding ways to achieve. But there is definitely a reversal of negative fortunes, negative things in your family line, recognizing harsh truths that relate to that as well, like difficult things you don't want to see. But it is all for your good in the end. So that is definitely something worth working towards. I also see too, with the King of Pentacles, that's like being secure with yourself after you do this work, feeling happier, feeling more stable, not even financial, but like feeling stable with yourself that you did this work and you're moving and leaving the past behind. I feel like this is also a sign of coming out of a difficult period because of the work you've been doing. So I hope this message has found you guys well and it has helped you in some way. I know it's a little bit like darker than usual what I pick up in my readings, but I always like to give like truthful readings. I don't want to, you know, not tell you guys what you need to hear or what wants to come through, of course. So hopefully the next one's more positive. But that was your reading, you guys. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, consider commenting on how you related to it, liking the video, subscribing. I always appreciate that. I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Dog, Loyalty, Belonging, Bottle Tree, Meditation, Intercession, Conch Shell, Homecoming, Afterlife, Pair of Shoes, Coupling, Partnership. So for your mystery message, the first thing I'm picking up here with the Dog, I feel like the Dog is appearing for you guys because of an increase of ambition, an increase in being loyal yourself to your goals, to your dreams, steadily following your heart, your mind, what you want to do, what your soul is calling and craving to do. So like a dog is used for hunting, following, a scent, you are following the scent of your dreams and ambitions. So this is something that's very good to see. I also feel too with the dog, this could be an increase in feeling like you belong, finding your people, your tribe, your community, feeling like there's a place where you belong in society, in the world, like you're important, right? And you want to feel that way. So I feel like there is a sense of having that feeling increase and feeling more comforted. I also can see too with loyalty, maybe you're having more loyalty to friends and family or new friends, new people coming in because they're giving you that feeling of belonging. And maybe you haven't had that for some time, or you're repaying the kindness that people are giving you with belonging, with loyalty, being someone your friends, your family, and your community can trust. And with Bottle Tree, reading the guidebook with this oracle deck, this explains that there is a tradition in the South where you take these colored glass bottles and they're meant to capture, bad spirits as a form of protection, which is really interesting. I've never heard that before. So this is like capturing bad feelings, right? Bad thoughts, and taking it away from interrupting your life plans, your life goals, not letting negativity or difficult things get to you, trapping it in a bottle tree. So obviously, whether or not you have a bottle tree, this is metaphorical for that. That's something that the universe wants you to know, that you're being protected and you're going to find ways to overcome your negative thoughts. There's also a message here too of having, vivid imagination, something fun, because like the bottle tree, that to me kind of sounds fun or unique. So this is like tapping into your imagination and finding practical ways to make your dreams come true. So you guys might have the vision, the dedication, right? But you have to find a way to take action to make those goals, those ambitions a reality. So this is like a message of finding ways to not be too negative and still proceeding, going ahead, and using your imagination to craft a path where there's something beautiful at the other end. There's something beautiful you're going to create based on your imagination. So have fun and dream, but also the universe is saying take time to find practical ways to do that. But with the dog here, I feel like you guys are becoming more dedicated to those goals and dreams, vivid ideas. You're becoming more dedicated to that to make it a reality in the first place. But the universe wants me to stress taking action, proceeding on those things and not being like, oh, like this will never happen, or what if this doesn't work out? Like this is saying to try to have some faith and proceed anyway and know you're protected in that pursuit. And with the conch shell here, this is talking about feeling like you're returning to your home, or it could be talking about a journey, a destination, one place to another. So I feel like you guys are potentially, this could be for some of you returning home. So this could be returning to the place you were born, the place you're originally from, if you have moved someplace else. This could be talking about visiting your childhood home. This could be talking about having feelings, like trying to replicate feelings of being at home. And with the dog here, that makes me think of like feeling at home, belonging to your family, your friends, your community. So this could be finding a community that makes you feel like you're at home. So if you're not actually returning back to a home in some way, this could be like if you moved to a new country, a new city, a new town, you could be finding people who are your new family, your new people. So you're finding some sense of belonging is a main message I keep picking up for you guys as your mystery message. I also feel too, conch shell can be talking about returning or coming back to something, right? So you could be returning or experiencing feelings you haven't felt for some time. Like maybe you haven't felt like you belonged in a long time. Maybe you haven't felt respected by people in a long time. So now it's like you're finding those people who are giving you those things again. And with a pair of shoes, this card's really interesting because I was reading the guidebook and it talks about a hoodoo tradition called foot track magic. So if you have a pair of someone's shoes, you can make an intention with a, paper or something else, and it can enter that person's spirit through their feet, which is really interesting because I haven't heard of that before. So with this, it kind of makes me think of like maybe you have an intention to have someone come back home or reconnect with someone again. And these shoes too, it also can be used for having, an ex-person come back by, putting them in the front of the house, facing them towards the door. So maybe for some of you guys, this could be a return of someone from the past. If this is not someone favorable, okay, like this is someone, it's a good thing if they return, right? So you guys could have someone with this pair of shoes, someone's returning into your life who you really want to return. This is not going to be someone who you're going to, run out the door if they come knocking at your house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be someone you want to come back. So someone could be coming back. If you are separated from someone and you feel lonely, maybe this person you're separated from, this is a message of soon having those feelings of belonging, coming home, being together again. So that's definitely a message of having something return, a person, a place, and feeling really happy or having those feelings of love return or be united once again. So now I'm going to shuffle some tarot cards and see what else wants to come through. And with these cards here, we have the Five of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. And with the Five of Swords here, this makes me think of something being taken, something not yours, right? Like something was taken from you. So this could be returning in some way. Like not being able to go back home, but now you finally can. Being separated from someone, but now you finally can see them. A reunion or something returning to you. Maybe you feel like you had those feelings of belonging taken away from you, but they will be restored to you with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, returning to more calm emotions, more balanced emotions, feeling like you're in control of your surroundings and feeling comfortable. And as we see here in the Nine of Pentacles, the woman here has the bird on her hand. That makes me think of companionship, comfort. So that is definitely feelings like that returning to you. A change of circumstance as well could happen. So a change in your environment. This doesn't necessarily even have to be returning home, but maybe going someplace new that is suiting you and making you feel like, okay, this is now going to be my forever home. And with the Queen of Swords, I know I said like feelings of more calmness, but the Queen of Swords is really not someone who is wearing these emotions super outwardly. So you guys will be like, your outside will be like the Queen of Swords, being more calm, collected with everything, because you have a reason now to be more calm, more relaxed. So that's a good thing in this scenario. It doesn't feel like, okay, you're repressing yourself. No. You're expressing yourself, and those are feelings of calm because you feel like, okay, circumstances changing in my favor, things returning to how they should be for me. I also feel like you're going to be recognized in some way here with the Six of Wands, being seen, being heard. So you're returning around people who want to hear you and they're going to resonate with what you say. This is people or a community where you can say what you want. You don't have to censor yourself. You don't have to worry, these people will understand you. So that's the main thing I'm picking up for your mystery message, group number 2. I hope this reading has found you well. I hope it has helped you in some way. If you would like, Let me know in the comment section, what part of the reading did you resonate with? I always love to hear that, or, read the comments. If you liked it, consider liking the video, subscribing, I always appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So you chose Blue Moon, Second Chances Magic, and your other cards here are Roots, Influence Support, the Crystal Grotto, Energy Cosmos, and Nest of Wasp, Teamwork and Order. So I really love this Blue Moon card. So the mystery message, the first thing I'm picking up here is some sort of blue moon opportunity. So it's like when people say, this is once in a blue moon. It is a big opportunity, something you should take advantage of. So you could be having a blue moon opportunity arrive to you. This also is a card, as it says here, of second chances. So blue moons occur when there's 2 full moons in a month. So of course, that is rare. It doesn't always happen. So there is some sort of opportunity that the universe is giving you another try, another chance to fix something or try something again that previously did not work out. And with Roots here, it says influence support. So maybe the first time around, this didn't work out because you didn't have good support. You weren't grounded. You weren't stable. So this time around, you will more likely succeed with the second chance because of having more people around you to encourage you. This could be more belief in yourself as a support, or circumstances aligning in a way that makes you feel like, okay, this time around, I got it. Something's just aligning in the right way. And we see here too, magic. So it's going to be like magic, like a really special opportunity is coming your way. And even with the Crystal Grotto card, crystals also kind of make me think of magic or something metaphysical in some way. So maybe you guys are trying to manifest something with the moon energies. Whether it's the full moon, the new moon, doesn't matter. You're working with moon energies, or you bring things in when you're working with the moon and cycles of the moon. So that could be a message of there's something there that maybe you tried to bring into your life. Now's the time to try it again. Also with this Roots card, that could be more literal in like your roots, your family, your ancestry. So maybe some of you guys too are going to have luck if you do things to honor your lineage, your ancestors. That also could be important for you. So I found out with the guidebook for these oracle cards, the root in this image is called High John root. And this can appear if you need help from the divine or your own network. Something to support you to bring you someplace higher. So that could be finding your people, finding your support, connecting with ancestors if you don't have that, as a way to make this opportunity or this chance of luck thing that's coming your way happen and work out. And with the Crystal Grotto, we see the number here 11. So this could be like 1111 is a sign you're on the right path, or 1111 is something you keep seeing recently. So this could be important with, again, your manifestations. You're getting a second chance to manifest something, and this is the time. So make sure you're having, positive energy. You don't doubt yourself, and do the things you're meant to. So like, don't feel like giving up. Don't say no to opportunities. Say yes to things, even things you think you can't do, because that could actually be that opportunity disguised in a way you don't expect. So say yes to things and believe in yourself to make things work, to make things happen. So this is also talking about having the power within yourself to birth something that's going to work for you. This also could be for some of you guys too. This could be a literal birth. And with Roots too, that makes me think of like adding on to your family. Maybe you're having another chance for that if things didn't work out the first time, if you had issues with that. So this could be like expanding your family, having another chance to do that. This also could be having another chance to connect with certain family members you lost contact with, or something happens there. I'm also picking that up as well. A lot of messages. But the Crystal Grotto is talking about things that could be a little bit more, faith-based, metaphysical, things you can't really 100% see with your eyes as well. So there could be a lot of things kind of being serendipitous for you, like things just being in the right place, the right time to make that opportunity come into fruition, and you putting yourself at the right place in the right time, doing the things you need to do to make this all align correctly. So this is really cool to see here. It is saying that you're ready now. You're ready for this. Whatever's coming your way, you're ready. And with the nest of wasp, this could be more teamwork coming your way, more collaboration, more allies, and having more ways to ward off enemies, because a wasp nest can be used to ward off enemies or people who steal, people you don't want around you, right? So having a wasp nest come here in this reading is a sign that you're protected from enemies. Maybe the first time around you were working on maybe a promotion at work. Maybe you have a coworker who sabotaged that, or you have a friend or family who did something to make an opportunity not come true, or things just didn't work out. It doesn't have to be that, but more specifically, if this does resonate with you, this could be like the second time around. You're not having outside interference. You're protected. You have that support to be shielded from people who would want to sting you. So you're protected in that way. I also see like more things working with your energy. So sometimes I feel like we work towards things and it seems no matter what we do, whether we're taking action, whether we're taking action in the way we want to see how things play out before we make a move, no matter what you do, it seems like things could be blocked. There are no new updates, even if you're waiting. So it's like this is a time where energy is going to be working with you more, if that makes sense. Like you're not going to have those blocks as much. You're going to have more movement to be cooperative with other people. So maybe before, when you wanted to do something, people were not wanting to work with you, or they were hostile in some way. So this time around too, I see like the wasp here. People are wanting to be a member with you. They're wanting to work with you. So that's also making things more easy for you in this next part of your life, or what the second chance is talking about on a goal, a project that has previously failed, or maybe expanding your family. Maybe you're going to have more better support, like at a hospital or a better team of doctors, something like that. Like there's something here where it's like you're having more support to achieve what you want. I also think it's possible too, you might have to work with a family member to make something better for all of you guys. So you could be working with a sibling, a parent on some sort of business opportunity as well. Maybe this is a family business you want to build, or something with the family, like making more abundance for you guys. I haven't put down tarot yet, but I'm picking up like 10 of Pentacles vibes of building a legacy, building wealth for you and your family. So this also could be working with family members to pull through. Maybe you're having difficult financial times, or another family member is, and you're finding ways to overcome that with teamwork as well. So I'm going to shuffle some tarot cards and see what else comes through. So with these cards here, we have the 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the Devil, and 10 of Pentacles. Like, what did I say? So I wanted to say that 10 of Pentacles energy because I had a feeling that might come through with the themes of family or building something. So I do think this has to do with your connections you have, them improving, having either maybe a family of your own choosing as well, something there, if you don't have those connections with your family. But there is some sort of issues with your family resolving, having more wealth amongst yourself and your family members. And also being happy, having maybe healthier children, happier children, something with your kids or your future kids, working out, having that happy family, like doing things you guys want to do, spending time together, enjoying the moments you can build together. Maybe you're trying to connect more with your children or family members that you haven't in some time, and you're really trying to, maybe you're trying to make amends for something you did or something they did. Like, there's something here that's repairing and being restored to be a lot happier. I always like to see that in readings, not, delivering something sad. And I see here, it's like that feeling of being stuck or trapped in some way, walking away from it. And the devil too, like being trapped, being stuck. You're healing something to do with your family, so you're not trapped in that way. They're not stuck. If you guys have something with your family where you had to cut ties, this also could be breaking through your family curses, family traumas as well, walking away from those and coming out the other end successful, making sure that those things aren't passed on. But I do feel for a lot of you guys, you and your family are building something together to be more successful in life, more happy in life. I also think you guys are walking away maybe from something difficult. Maybe there's a shared experience with you and your family members having to, deal with like bad health, losses in the family, and you're finding a way to build something together so you have more memories together. You can work on something together so you have something healthy and happy to focus on, not sad. Not that you're going to forget those difficult things you went through, but it's like you don't want your family just to have sad memories, right? Like, you guys are working towards walking away from difficulty and walking towards something that you're all going to smile on later on. Like, you're realizing, okay, like, my family is important. Our connections are important, so we have to find ways to make use of the time we have now. And of course, this is not a medical reading, of course, but for some reason I do keep picking up on health. So I don't know if you and your family have health struggles, or that's like an issue you guys had to work through, like dealing with losses because of bad health, something like that. But I see this as like leaving those situations and coming out stronger, a more tight-knit, closer family, and building something together that's going to allow you guys not to worry about those things, or if something does happen, having those funds to take care of each other and not worry. So that's definitely a beautiful thing I'm picking up on. I hope this reading has found you guys well. I hope it has helped you in some way. If you want to comment what part of this reading resonated with you, I'd love to hear that. But I hope this works out for you guys, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.